And a lot of style and a lot of confidence coming off the Kings bus earlier on. We'll see if their performance matches their look. Here we go. And it's the Kings to start out. Now Sacramento starting 5. They've got buckets, and it's Davis in at the point. And with the addition, Greg, of the play-in tournament, we're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle for positioning more than ever. You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. It's deflected. And the powerful one-handed slam. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Kings. Pass to Rice. Here's Buckets. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Kings shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from G.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
And G drops them both. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now. And that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Here is Davis following the 3 by Milwaukee. Here's Meeks. Kicks it to G. 6 to shoot. Fades away. Gomez with the rebound.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Passes to Fresh. The Bucks working the ball around. That's tipped. Here's Z. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Rice. The fader. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. The tray. Sacramento grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Kings foul. Davis. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
The Kings shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
Find the lane. One shot.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Manning. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. The Bucks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Second team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, number 9. At the line for Warren. Milwaukee timeout. And it's time to get live. Welcome to forward quarter to the floor.
And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him. The Kings trail by 3. Takes a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Milwaukee has possession. Sacramento able to drain the 3. And the shot is good.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
From about 16. No good that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Meeks trying to break loose. Rebounded by the Bucks. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
Pass to Z. Shot clock at 5. That one off the back iron and out. The Kings have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Over in the corner, Meeks. And shot on the way. It's rebounded by Z. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Fresh. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Kings trailing. Now Meeks. He's got 6.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Number 21. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Shot clock at 6. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Bucks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Here's Rice. He had 25 points in the win against the Bulls in Chicago.
As passing another high point in that game, he made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Puts up a 3. There's the triple. And no good that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
To end the drought. It's hauled in by the Kings. Poke loose. Back to Meeks. Fires for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Z's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The pass to Gomez. The 3 ball. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. And the Kings making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
And so here's Sacramento. Over in the corner, Meeks. Banked in off the glass. Meeks got 8 points.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Who wants a t-shirt? Come on, fans. Make some noise.
Thomas checked in for the Bucks.
Forward court crew, David Steve.
to Manning. Clock at 6. To halt the run. Here's Parker. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Over to the left wing. Shoots a fader. Tries again. Rebound by Parker. The Bucks trail. Passes it to Manning. Thomas a screen. Manning the pass to Thomas. And then Thomas with the dunk.
Just to make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now, here's Meeks. 8 points for him.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Manning. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Meeks. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Here's Manning. Kicks it to Thomas. The shot that time not on target. So the Kings will take it the other way. Lots of room. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
To the wing on the left, Manning. And the Bucks miss again. Kings leading now by 3. There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Thomas covering. Pass to Parker. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Feeds to Thomas. Picked off in midair. Over in the corner, Meeks. Jacks up a 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Thomas to the paint. It's stolen by G. 36 seconds left in the first. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Kings have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. Bucks trail by 8. Pass to Z. And the 3 ball is good. Z's got 5 now.
Does so much out there. You stretch out the defense, and he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 5 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Here's buckets. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Bucket's got his second basket. And so it's the Sacramento Kings heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dancing.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Kings.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
On the court for Sacramento, we've got Davis, and it's Meeks in a power forward position. Gomez's shot is good. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Here's Buckets following the bucket by the Bucks.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
So it's the Bucks now after the Kings pick up 2. Count that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Gomez. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Meeks can't hit. Milwaukee with the ball. To the left side wing. Unloads from 13. That misses off the backboard. Kings leading now by 5. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Rice. Oh, that's blocked. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
There's the pick. Fires it up. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Bucks trail by 5. Manning the pass to Gomez. It's blocked. Rice dishes to Meeks. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Teams that make their free throws are so tough down the stretch. Let's check out the best. Bucks number 1.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
First one falls for him. Freshest check in for Milwaukee. And so he makes both from the line. Bucks trail by 7. Passes it to Z from the arc. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Kings have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Buckets, and they get it back. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Z. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's the screen for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. The jump hook. Buckets with the rebound.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And it's G finishing it off.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. For the 3. Buckets with the rebound. Buckets got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Rice. Here's Buckets. Lets it fly, and it falls over the rim and in. Buckets got the lead up to 9 now for the Kings. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Inside, and it's G finishing it off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Down low. Here's Z. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
I'm not sure in that game if it was him or Dikembe Mutombo out there, guys. I was just hoping to see one finger wave after one of those 4 blocks. No, no, no. Not today.
There's a good screen to the middle. Here's Buckets and G with the stuff.
Number 8.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Fresh. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Buckets. 26 points for him last game against the Bulls in Chicago. It's deflected. The pass to Fresh. Off target from 3-point range. Sacramento leading by 8. Here's Rice. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Pass to Fresh. Here's Manning. The 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
That's pretty much not how they defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
They set the pick. To the paint. Here's Meeks. It's blocked. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Z. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
So the Kings called timeout. They're first.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Let's start making some noise, Milwaukee, for your forward crew.
So both teams making some changes here.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Z. First in scoring. And, of course, he's the #1 shot blocker in the league. Just an imposing presence inside.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Off the inbound, powered down with both hands.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Count the basket. Z's got 14 points.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Manning. He has 6. Pass to Z. 6 on the shot clock. With the shot. And it's Meeks with the rebound. Meeks got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Z. Goes up on the high post. It's hauled in by the Kings. Meeks got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Rice passes to Davis. Just his first attempt. Again, Sacramento.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
There's the pass to Manning. He kicks to Parker. Launches a 3. Great D that time from Davis. Kings leading now by 6. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Meeks, good. He's got 15.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Tonight, for the 3rd time, he's 0 for 3. A step-back shot here. That one, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Kicks to Parker. Here's Manning. None of the miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. The Kings leading. Here's Rice. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting around 41% on the night. Here's Manning. He's guarded by Davis. And the Bucks miss again. Sacramento's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Z. Pass to Fresh. Fires from deep. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
1:22 left in the first half of basketball. Meeks, good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Attention fans, here comes your box breaker crew.
moment to view the league's highest scoring teams. In the third spot, the Bucks. Fourth, the Kings.
You know, both these teams can beat you in so many ways, but it's usually by outscoring you. They possess a whole lot of offensive firepower.
Bucks trail by 8. From downtown, hits it from three-point range. He's got 12.
Number 5.
102 left to play here in the half. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's the screen. Passes it to Ramsey. Lock at 6. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Kings.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Davis inside. 23 points for him the last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
Well, what helps that out a lot is he got to the free throw line, which was a real game changer. It slowed down the opposition's momentum and made them play to his team style.
For Sacramento, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And so Meeks nails both of them.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Inside. Here's Z. Hits the jumper. Z's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Kings lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're over-shifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league. These rankings take into account how teams are playing of late, those faltering and those gaining steam. Shaq?
I don't believe you just asked me about steam, Ernie. I only know about that diesel power.
Or jet engines, Ernie, like me. Jet engines. Ernie, you got to update your metaphors.
You know, I walked right into that one. On foot. Get it?
I get it. I got it.
And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the Kings.
That rock on this one, making the extra pass whenever they can, going from a good shot to a great one.
That's the winning approach, winning basketball.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Manning from past the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Rice has got 4 rebounds in this game. And for the Kings, they've got buckets. And it's Meeks in at the power forward. Here's Rice. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Rice. Pass to Davis. Here's Rice. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
James foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. Kings leading now by 3. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The pass to Davis from 11 feet away. And it's good, 2 points. Davis has got his second bucket tonight. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Z. 16 points for him. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Davis after the basket by Milwaukee. They set the screen. Rice, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Z. for the lead, and it's good on the way in. Z's got 18 points. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Passes to Meeks. Six to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And in front of you there are some first-year players putting an injection of defense into the second half of the season. The rookie steal leaders since the All-Star break. You look at Davis, such quick hands, second in the NBA.
His steal rate in the second half of the season shows that he's figuring out the league, so they better learn to look out for him.
And the first one drops. Fresh is checked in for Milwaukee. And so Meeks nails both of them. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Z. Buries it from 3-point range. Z's got 5 points in the quarter. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He has 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Buckets. No good with the triple. Milwaukee in the lead. There's the 3. They get the rebound. Z, good. Z's got 23 points.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Forward courtroom, Nancy. Get loud once again for
Miles check in for Sacramento.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Fresh. Averaging 12 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And to be honest, not quite the numbers you've come to expect from a player of his caliber.
It's been a bit of a roller coaster, an up and down stretch for him right now, but don't worry, team. He'll be back out there and feasting in no time.
Outside, Davis. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
jump ball call.
Miles passes to Davis. Back to Wiles. Shoots the 3. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Bucks have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Kings. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Fresh can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Henson. This one for 3. Rebound by Parker. Milwaukee's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And there's the pass to Fresh. And the Bucks miss again.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Henson against Parker, and Parker with the block. Now here's Fresh. He's tightly guarded, and that one drops. Parker's got his second bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there. They've had active hands. They've been in great position. And they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed. Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
They set the pick. The 8-footer. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Let's give up the welcome to the floor, your forward crew. For your forward crew,
Pass to Henson. Takes the 3. Fresh pulls it in. Fresh has got 4 rebounds now tonight.